journey to step. Yeah. It looks crazy, isn't it? This is the bye-bye moment to the Irishman. So, first, let's go. And as I sit here awaiting boarding, and I'm filling in my forms, I decided to do a little recording. And I'm filling my corona forms. I have to be healthy to go on board. Yes, I did all the testing for entry, but I still need to observe the corona regulations for going back. Okay. So yeah, as usual, the trip to Ireland was fantastic. Never lets me down, and yes, I had hoped to have an interview with a nomadic mom, and yes, it did happen, but not the pleasurable way I wanted it to be, or the way she also wanted it to be. So with that being said, I have taken it upon me that I won't flight that until she's ready. And there's two things I actually learned over this trip. I'm one who's always saying that own your story and tell your story the way you want to tell it. And I found myself, oh wait, let me just take this off temporarily and hope I don't forget to put it on. I had a moment, a very negative moment. Someone was telling their story their one way, in a way that I wouldn't tell, and in a way that I wouldn't advise the next person to tell. And I found myself judging that moment, and only to realize that no, that's exactly what I've been saying the nomadic mother should do. So here's a person telling their story their own way. Even if I don't approve of how they do it, but it's their story and theirs to tell in their own way, which also collided with the interview that I wanted here with this nomadic mom. She's a smart, gorgeous soul, and has got a lot of wisdom to impact. And I feel like her story would change someone else's life. If not, it would do something. And in my opinion, I thought that the story was ready, cooked, and ready to be put out there, but I was wrong. And so thus I've decided to not flight that interview. It was a nice one, I should say, and it took a long while, just chatting in a relaxed mood. But again, it's not my story to tell, but it's a story to share. So it has to be comfortable for the owner and nice for me. According to me, it is nice, it is ready, it is cooked, but the owner doesn't feel like it is ready to be put out there. So yeah, And unfortunately for us, it's a well-traveled mama, and one we could all relate to as nomadic parents. And so that's, I really thought the story would be appropriate for the platform and it to be nice, but unfortunately the story is not ready to be heard. And with that being said, still, my visit here in Ireland was fantastic as per usual, and relaxing, and a whole ball of experiences and experiments. And if I may say so myself, I learned a lot of things as usual. I saw a lot of things as usual, and some of the things that I hadn't seen the last time, so I managed to do that today. Oh yeah, let me not forget to fill my phone. So yeah, I would love to have someone on the platform, but I would love it to be in their own terms as well, not just my terms. And from that experience, I learned also to respect someone's needs and to believe and trust when they're saying it's not ready, and follow their instincts instead of following my wants or my needs. So I won't be flighting that interview, and I am happy that I don't have to. And also I'm happy that I didn't realize that before I'd already put it out there. So yes, it was a very learning curve for me. And yes, sometimes I can tend to be so forceful in the chase of what I want. But I think priority, even if I'm forceful, is to respect that person. And like I said last week or the week before, we have to trust the process. So her process is not yet complete. So I have to recognize that and respect that. So with that being said, get on obvious, the interview won't be happening. Though I've taken you along the journey, so I'll show you what I enjoyed, or some of what I enjoyed. And with that being said as well, please do not forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification button down below, and comment, or even share if you want to. And cheers. I see you all guys next week. So bye. Bye. How do I say bye in Croatian?
Bok.
And bok.
Bok.
Oh, bok.
Just like their attention, it's written all over your face. I don't wanna play the quiet.